Our world is full of beauty, but beneath the surface lie a reality that defies human explanation. From the darkest unexplored depth of our ocean to the most haunting, mysterious hidden in plain sight, Earth's holds secret that science is still trying to unlock. In today's documentary, we are diving deep into one of the most unbelievable places on our planet, a journey that will challenge everything you think you know. So sit back, clear your mind, and let's uncover the truth together.
Imagine steering a high-tech submarine thousands of feet into the midnight zone of the Red Sea, passing through absolute freezing darkness, only to watch if searchlights reveal a distinct lake resting on the ocean floor, complete with its own shorelines and surface waves. These are the deep-sea brine pools. They are subsurface bodies of water so chemically dense that they do not mix with the surrounding ocean. Sitting over a mile beneath the surface, these pools contain zero oxygen and toxic minerals. Any crab or fish that accidentally swims into this invisible barrier is killed instantly. Their bodies are then perfectly preserved and pickled for centuries on the brine floor. To understand this silent aquatic matrix, we have to examine the geological engines that sustain them and the biological anomalies found along their toxic shores. These lakes are a result of tectonic history. 20 million years ago, the African and Arabian plates began to pull apart, creating deep, enclosed basins. In this cross-section, periods of extreme evaporation deposited multi-mile thick layers of pure mineral salt across the basin floor. When the ocean returned, it covered these flats. Today, deep earth thermal vents push superheated water upward, dissolving the salt into hypersaturated brine. This brine is up to 8 times saltier than normal seawater, making it immensely heavy. It sinks into the deep trenches of the seabed rather than dispersing. This weight creates a physical boundary layer that remains separate from the ocean above, acting as the literal engine that maintains the underwater lake. The shores of these pools are characterized by what researchers call an immortal graveyard. Because the brine lacks dissolved oxygen and contains extreme mineral concentrations, the bacteria and decomposers that usually break down organic matter cannot survive. Any creature that crosses the boundary line experiences immediate chemical shock, which proves fatal in microseconds. Once they sink to the bottom, the intense salt preserves their soft tissues and eyes for hundreds of years. The result is a collection of marine life that looks exactly as it did the day it died. This lack of decay effectively turns a toxic environment into a stable record of deep-sea biology. The physics of these pools also creates unique optical effects driven by fluid density. The boundary between the seawater and the brine is so sharp that it functions as an underwater mirror. When a submarine hovers above the pool, its headlights reflect off the surface of the brine, creating a clear image of the vessel mirrored thousands of feet beneath the surface. Light beams from the sub scatter across the chemical waves, casting geometric shadow patterns onto the surrounding canyon walls. These density differences turn a hazardous environment into a visually complex liquid landscape that remained hidden until the development of modern deep-sea submersibles. While these pools are lethal to most creatures, they are also vital sites for evolutionary research. As seen here, the immediate shorelines are covered in dense walls of deep-sea mussels, which live alongside specialized shrimp and crabs. These mussels host chemosynthetic bacteria. These microbes do not require sunlight or oxygen to survive. Instead, they consume the methane and hydrogen sulfide venting from the brine lake, converting these chemicals into energy for their hosts. This ecosystem mirrors conditions on Earth from 3 billion years ago, demonstrating how life persists in environments defined by extreme toxicity and a total lack of oxygen. The existence of these poles shows that the geography of the Red Sea Basin is more complex than what we see at the surface, with distinct shorelines and bodies of water existing entirely underwater. Much of the ocean floor remains unmapped, containing biological and geological records that have been isolated for millions of years. What is the most interesting aspect of these pools to you? Is it the ancient salt engine that created them, or the way the brine preserves marine life for centuries? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the deep sea, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.